What is up, Southwest fam? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing something really cool for one of our youngster homies. This is a Lexus Sc300. I'm going to kind of go over what we've already done to the car, just because I wanted to have this on YouTube for him to be able to see. But I also wanted to go ahead and go over kind of what's going on with the interior, because this thing is just destroyed. So let me show you what's up real quick, what we've already done, and then what we're going to be doing. So anyways, the car's been crashed in the front. You can see the radiator supports has been kind of hammered back out or whatever. We've already gone ahead. He had a bad cap and rotor. He had a spark plug galley full of water, full of oil, full of nasty. Went ahead and replaced the plugs, replaced the spark plug wires, got all that situated. His throttle body gasket was bad. His header had a huge crack in it, and it was leaking exhaust fumes everywhere. His high pressure power steering line went ahead and upgraded to the brand new drift motion braided line and got rid of it because it was leaking down there on the floor underneath the car. But let's just, besides getting that all back together and putting a new hood latch on it and a new hood on it, let's kind of go over and show you what's going on with the interior in this thing. So this thing is just typical Sc300, destroyed. Center console fabric is just ripped off. Door panels just gone and non-existent. Just huge mess of just crap. I mean, the driver door panels ripped off. I mean, like every Sc300, it is just a mess and just totally destroyed for everything. So, you know, I'm not sure if we're going to get into the back seats, only because, you know, I'm giving him a pretty hooked up price for everything. But I mean, this car's pretty good looking. I mean, I don't know why he had all this stuff in the trunk, destroyed door panels, destroyed, you know, pillar stuff, a bunch of stuff that he's not going to pretty much use. But overall, really cool OEM color. I love this teal, you know, not too bad with the rims and little accents. You know, it could be a nice car. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and rip all the interior out that is crashed. We're going to get all that stuff back together. We're going to go ahead and, I guess, check and see what I have for door panels. We'll go up on our SC rack and show you all the stuff that we have over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to go ahead and test your window regulators and see what's going on. And, you know, this one's actually bad, but I will show you how to test it with a really quick and easy tool that I think everybody should have. So also another problem that I see in like every single freaking car, I don't know if you guys can see back down here how the battery's all messed up. It's from hitting the power steering pump, guys, and spraying battery acid all over everything. And part of the issue of that is people just don't tie down their batteries. So, I mean, and then you got the super jank 3000 style terminal. That's just like totally not even the right one. So we'll go ahead and buy him a new one of those and get all that situated for him and everything too. And overall, just get the car to run and drive how it's supposed to, get the engine part together, do a little bit of cleaning because there's some nasty junk and crap down there that needs to be wiped down and sprayed down real good. And then go give her a little test drive and send her home. But I mean, this thing's gonna have a pretty quick makeover. Not gonna be a very long video. Gonna keep it short and sweet. I mean, Caden's already gone to town, getting all that going. Unplug the seat. And yeah, guys, so let's go ahead and get this thing done. So just to show you guys how much stuff we have, I have like 2 sets of back seats. These are all door panels, OEM seats over there. I don't know if you guys can see over here with what's going on, but we actually have a whole nother area of more door panels up there. Just because, I mean, SC stuff is money. So we're gonna go ahead and hook the homie up, show him some love, and hopefully he'll appreciate it and come back to get some major work done. Look at those, bro. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at how much better the interior just looks, just like that. So Caden's getting the driver one in, making sure they're plugged in the back. We've decided that we're gonna go ahead and not give him back seats because they're really not that bad. He can tint the windows and who cares? And even underneath here, they're not too bad. We're gonna do the center console. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys on the window regulator how we can test and see what's going on. I mean, obviously if it doesn't work when you hit the button and you can hear the motor, it's bad. But I mean, we're gonna test it. And I'll show you how to do that with the power probe. This is a really good tool if you guys want to buy these. It's about 250 bucks and it has a ground lead right here. You can go ahead and clip the ground and do it, hit power and ground on here, and have the window regulator go up and down. So it's just a good electrical tool. I use it for all kinds of wiring stuff, but so we got to figure out what we're going to do about getting him a window trim, put the window seal back in. We're going to go ahead and pull the regulator out, replace the regulator, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but I'll show you a trick to do it. And get a new door panel on the driver's side over there, and interior wise will be pretty much all back together and done and be a real car again. So real quick, we're gonna go ahead and go through this. So you're gonna go ahead and unplug your window regulator right here. Obviously it's going to the window. Go ahead and slide your ground lead. I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. And do real quick is you're gonna clip that on one side of it, and you're gonna go ahead and get your power probe and stick it on one side of it. And as you add power, it should actually move. So let me have Caden do this real quick. What we've done is we've gone ahead and got there's 2 pins in here. So you're gonna go ahead and get your ground clip right here, get it on, put power. You guys hear that? click, click, click. Okay, so regulator's not working. If we go the opposite way, or it's jammed or stuck, or one of the cables is broken or whatever, if we reverse polarity, you can hear it and nothing happens. It doesn't move the window. So more than likely we have a snapped cable, probably not a motor problem, but all this stuff happens in one. So anyways, bad regulator. It would go up and down really easily. So all you're gonna do to go ahead and blast these out, there is a little like way of properly doing this, and it's to go ahead and remove these bolts here that hold the tracks in. So you have to like go and slide the tracks out and then slide the window, pull the window out and do all this crazy. Way easier way to do it. There should be 3 bolts right here. Just blast out the 10s. And then you're gonna have, oh, well that bolt's gone forever. You're gonna go ahead and have, there's gonna be 2 bolts in here. They're just 10 nuts, so nothing crazy. I have plenty of this stuff, so I'm gonna kind of work through this quickly. We'll use a magnet later. There's gonna be one at the bottom down here. And then as you can see, basically what happens is your motor back here will just actually pull out. So I've already gone ahead and pulled it out. You can see it coming out the back right here already. It's like a cable connected to a motor on the outside. Then you'll have to go ahead and pry this off back here in the back to get the bolt out of the chassis here. And then you're gonna have to fight it up here. So now that this is out, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out over here just because I want a little bit more slack to work on everything. And I mean, it's already broken anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to somehow slide the window down, which is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. So usually what I do is I get a pry bar or a screwdriver, and I'll get the screwdriver in here and I'll pull back and then pull the whole regulator down. So give me 2 seconds. So since the little track piece is off in here, it's a little bit easier for me to get in here. But as you can see, get it between, pry back. Now this one's out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the other way. And then I'm gonna come back behind this one, pull this one out, and then pull down. And then now I'm out. Oh, look, you guys, freaking hilarious. Oh, why is my window not working? Oh, you got a goddamn fucking
vice grip up in that hoe.
So the vice grip is probably because it's broken, and that's probably what the deal is with this. But we're gonna go down. We gotta pull down on this, and then we gotta slide out. I've just done this a whole bunch of times, so I try to be kind of a brute about it because I know I'm not gonna really break anything. There we go. So she's out. I don't know what was necessarily wrong with this because, oh, there you go. So this shouldn't slide like this. Here? Oh, yeah. This is what broke. Okay. So the plastic piece on this is the only reason why this isn't hooked up anymore and working, because it's supposed to have a stopper on top and a stopper on bottom, so it just pulls us up and down. So really, the motor on this is fine, but I don't believe they sell a replacement plastic, and if they do, I don't know how the fuck you put it on here. So we're just gonna go ahead and say this one's junk. Let's go ahead and grab another one out of my bunch of other ones I have, and we'll put it in. I definitely want to reiterate on this real quick. You do have to lube this whole rail and lube all this stuff up really, really good, or you're gonna have a problem. All I've done is slide the new regulator back in. You're gonna want to leave the motor over here free, so you have slack, so you can actually move this whole thing around as we're doing it. So the trick is all we gotta do is we gotta go ahead and slide this over, all the way over, and then slide it in, and then you'll pop the whole entire bracket back in place, slide your hand in, pop the motor back in, bolt the bolts back in, and we're done. So give me 2 seconds to pop it all in. I'll show you what's up. Went ahead and put it all back together. New regulator's all in. Let's see if she works. So we ended up having a bad master switch too. I went ahead and threw his old one over there on the trash, but as you can see, now it goes smooth, super smoothly the whole way around. We got to make sure we zip tie this out of the way so it doesn't get caught in there and down there, and we're done. Alrighty, guys. So check this out on the interior. Wow, look at that. And look at that, you guys. All together, no more drama. It actually has some leather on the center console. It's all kind of dirty, but I mean, he can deal with cleaning all of it. But look at all the junk that came out. Just all bad. So we're putting in an OEM battery box because his was just some bullshit aluminum crap. We're going to be changing the battery terminals because, I mean, this kind of stuff does not work for Lexus. So gonna get all this done, and she's on her way. Look at that, all nice and new. Nice new terminals, all nice and bolted down factory. Everything's all nice and clean. Gee. anyways, guys, this is going to go ahead and conclude the video. Super happy that I was able to bless another person with getting their car up and running better and getting some hooked up parts for everything. The car looks really good. I think the customer's going to be super excited and happy. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, guys, peace.